Okay, more back to Ayuk. Who would you say is more at fault here for this divorce? Ayuk or the 49? I mean, I'm sure they're both at fault to a degree. It's just the way this report came out, it really made it seem like the Niners were patient. They really wanted this to work. They went to couples therapy. They read the books. It was just Ayuk had no intention of fixing this at all, and he really went out of his way to, not do things that anyone could do, not show up for meetings. I mean, we got 25 million at stake and you didn't even show up for meetings. Like, that's on you, pal. Who do you think's at fault?
The 49ers 100%. I mean, they both played a part of this. I'm not acting as if Ayuk was like this good soldier, because that's would not be true based off the reporting. But the 49ers knew who he was before they signed him. They had trepidation in signing him for a reason. It wasn't just money related. They knew what type of guy they were getting into bed with. And quite frankly, Brandon Aiyuk has never fit the mold of what they're looking for. He's never been buddy-buddy with the quote-unquote Cabo clique. He's always kind of beat to his own drum. His rookie year, he was put in the doghouse, Grant, and spoke up about it. Didn't speak kindly of it. So even as a young player in this league, he was willing to go against the grain. They knew exactly who they were getting into business with. They chose to do that, and this is the result of that. So you have to blame the 49ers, because it's like, okay, so I know exactly who he is, and then he re-showed who he was, and now it's his fault? No, it's your fault for bringing him back, signing the extension. You had great offers on the table and chose not to take them. I blame the 49ers.
Yeah, and again, I don't buy it that they loved this contract until he missed a few meetings in the offseason. Like, first of all, we're talking about training camp. How many players miss training camp? Everything, not even the meetings, and are rewarded with more guarantees. I mean, Ayuk was one. Ayuk sat out all the training camp and got an extension. Trent Williams sat out all the training camp, got an extension. CMC, I mean, all of a sudden, now that's grounds for firing for cause, when before that's grounds for an extension. I mean, what are we talking about here? This, to me, that's just an excuse that the organization is going to use to change the narrative, when really this is just business. It's not about right and wrong and morals or professionalism. It's business. You wanted to give him 25. He got 30 out you. He beat you in the negotiation. Kyle helped him win. Parag didn't want to take the loss, and now he just or the organization just rewrote that one. So you didn't want to give him the money. You gave him the money. You took it back. Although you did give him $50 million for 7 games, and I don't think they'll ever get over that. So I think we knew they wanted to. He had that. There was a day like March or something where if he's still on the roster that day, 25 million guarantees kick in, right? And we knew they were trying to trade him before that day hit, so the next team would have to pay him, and every team was like, "Are you crazy? Why would we want to do that?" So they had to pay him, and I'm sure at that moment, Jed Parag said that never again. We're going to make sure that never happens again. And so, guess what, Brandon? You're being fired because you stole boxes. Boxes? I was even working today. Yeah, we got you on tape stealing boxes, man. Sorry. It's like Craig and Friday. We got you on tape. How you're fired on my day off? Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
That is interesting, because now when you look at the timeline, they kept him on the team in March to lock in that 25 million fully guaranteed for 2026, and then 5 months later are voiding that.
Yeah.
But so was the thought
they were trying to avoid that first 25 million by any means, but there was nothing they could do. There was nothing they could do.
So
yeah.
So the thought process was, in this next 5 months, we'll be able to trade him without him being fully healthy. Is that what they really thought? That's what they really thought. And then remember Aiyuk came out and said, y'all tried to trade me, but I wasn't healthy. Yeah.
Here's what we found out. Hey, John Lynch goes into Parag and Jed's office. Hey, so we tried to trade him, and turns out no one wants his contract. It's the funniest thing. He, 3 of his ligaments are ruined, and no one wants that contract that you guys didn't want to begin with. So what should we do? And Parag's like, I have a scheme. We can void the contract. We can void the guarantees. How are we going to do that? Well, now I don't want to. I mean, I'm just saying. I was thinking this is imaginations. But couldn't you? I mean, This is a lot of money. We got to figure out a way to not give him another $25 million to do nothing or to come up short of expectations. What is the plan? Well, he missed a meeting. Oh, that's gross. Grounds for fire for cause right there. He missed a meeting. I mean, who doesn't miss a meeting here and there? Sometimes you miss a meeting, you forget. Maybe he missed a lot of them.
Both receivers for the Cowboys just missed it. They were apparently out drunk the night before.
But if the organization likes you and you're part of the core for the future, it's all right. If they don't like you, you're fired and they're taking back money. It's how it works.
Yeah, if CMC missed a meeting or two, I highly doubt
we never hear about it. Didn't
Never.
Kyle Juszczyk say a story about how he like almost missed a meeting in his first day with the Niners, and then it was all cool and they laugh about it? It's like, yeah, because they like him. But BA, how dare you?
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't think it's really about morals or professionalism. I think it's just about money. And the 49ers have been trying to save as much money on the football team as possible this year. That's another $25 million they get to save and put towards soccer. I think it's a great deal for Leeds. You think Kyle's happy about this? You think Kyle's happy about this? Great. We're going to get rid of Brandon and we're going to cut him and we get nothing for him. That's super dope. Love that.
Yeah. Literally nothing.
Not his money. Literally nothing? We could have traded him for something. We get literally nothing. Great. Well, and now I'm expected to keep Ricky Pearsall healthy for 17 weeks. Okay.
And Brandon Aiyuk is he's the type of dude that is so spiteful. Like he's gonna work his butt. Not that he wasn't working hard anyways, but he is going to work his butt off to make sure that he makes the 49ers look awful. If he can go out next year and get 1,000 yards with another team, it's not gonna look good at all. If he goes out next year and is clearly better than Ricky Pearsall on some new team, that's what he wants to prove.
Hell yeah.